Welcome back, rivals. This is Xonia, and you are in the zone. We're going to be doing another news update for this week, so let's try and make this one fast because I don't want my videos to be too long for you guys. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of new things that have been going on recently. So let's just start going down the list. We've got a whole list of topics here. I'll try and come back and check it later if I need to. First up, in the web news, it turns out, apparently, Saga and Xonia both bought out Boostr, it seems like, and so now we have a couple things that are going on now. So they're updating a whole bunch of stuff, but it looks like basically the owners have changed over. So if you're one of those people that left the game and you're just saying, you know, like, you are just headed in the wrong direction, maybe we're going to be headed in a very different direction soon. So please come on back and check this out. I'm very excited to see where Saga and Xonia take this because they've been updating and they've been posting a lot in the forums, doing a whole bunch of stuff. They've updated the collections page, which looks really nice. There's a new frozen box, so if you go back to your own profile, well, I can check that out later for you. We've got a whole bunch of different profile skins that I think are really cool for the boxes. We've also got a whole bunch of other issues that are coming up. Events page are going to be redone from scratch. Collection Pro pages and collection should be almost done. There's still a few small issues, but they look much better now. I'm not going to cover all of that exactly, but very excited to see some of the things that are going on here. We've got a new rankings page as well. The ranking page looks completely different. If we go ahead and click on this, we don't have enough links already to go through right now. We've got a whole new ranking page, which looks really nice, very cool. I think this is great. Daily tournaments, ELO, Survivor. For all time, all of these things looks really nice. Even friends, I didn't even realize that that was one of the options that I had. Wow, that's really cool. Alright, so congrats to my friends that made it onto this list up here. Anyway, great, awesome. So we've got all of these things, lots of really cool stuff going on here, getting updated and all of these things. Let's go ahead and scroll back up here. I'm going to go to my page, show you some of these profile skins. I think they look really cool. We have not talked about these yet. I think maybe we did talk about one of them. Oh, it's right up here. So right here, right on your profile page, very first thing, default. There are only a total of 3 right now that they've done. They've got Junks, which I think looks really cool. We already talked about this one before, and I just remembered that we did this. We got Junks. We had Geist. Show this one off again. If you're a fan of Geist, it'll be here. And then we now have Frozen. Now, how are they coming up with these? Rare for the pack is the clan that gets the new profile box skin. This is the new Frozen one that came out with Ymira. Looks really nice, I think. Again, I'd love to see a little bit more around the sides. And actually, somebody made a really good comment that I very much am with. I think it would be really cool if the play box, like for the entire thing, was in the exact same format. So when you go in and you click play, it'd be really cool if the heads up for this, as you can see, this is still very normal around the outside. Maybe if that was also themed, that'd be really cool as well. I think that'd be great. Well, I'm gonna go back now and change this because as much as I love Frozen, as much as I love seeing it on all of my things, I'm gonna stick with default like I said I would before. So all of these new things that are happening to the site, changes are looking really good. Up next, we've also got the Arcade Season 2 HQ4. As you can see, 4 right here, 7 credits per Red Dragon, 10,000 Clints, and 10 silver tokens if you win this. And the hardcore is the second wave LD for Montana, which is Razor LD plus battle experience. We have not quite enough. 124 is the max you're going to be able to get, so next week we should be able to see people getting a couple more of the hopefully uncommon rebirth cards. You'll either get 3 or 4. So let's take a look at Razor LD. I think Razor LD looks really, really nice right here. Basically super giant sniper hacker killer. Really nice stuff here. 7-3, minus 10 op attack min 8. And minus 12 op attack min 8. Many people have pointed out that the clans with minus 3 mean he's still going to have to pill 3 in order to get over them. He's only a measly 3 damage, which is, again, it seems like it's still a lot, but it's actually not in Montana. But the issue, of course, is that he only needs to play 1, and with 1 additional pill on a 2-pill play, you're going to be logging, what is it, 36 attack? That's ridiculous. For 2 pills, 36 attack. That's crazy. But it's really good. It's very worthy of the LD, and I think because he's only 3 damage, especially with a bunch of the DR that's running around, I don't think there will be too much of a problem dealing with him, except that he's just a brutal wall, which is, I think, the kind of thing we're going to see. I think Razor LD is one of those things that we're seeing to help kind of combat Ymira. I mean, even with Ymira having 10 power, Ymira does not cancel this massive minus 22 attack. And so even though Ymira on a revenge round is going to get 3 on him, it means it's going to take at least 8 pills for her to beat Razor LD. So I think we're going to start seeing cards like this. Unfortunately, I think that means it's going to be a little more power creep, but that's going to happen in every game. Hopefully it's not too fast. We'll just see where it goes from there. After this, we've also got John Doom. We have a new leader. Level 80 is John Doom. Absolutely fantastic leader. A lot of people are having issues, either having him show up after one match instead of when they level up, or not showing up at all yet, and people who are getting him before they hit level 80. Whatever the case is, let's take a look at John Doom. John Doom is a beast. Absolutely love this card. Clearly kind of a Ghost Rider, in my opinion. Very much a Ghost Rider reference. 7-3, and you might be thinking 3 damage, that's not really a whole lot, and it only says reprisal. It's reprisal minus 2 up power and damage min 3. This card is insane. It means that when you play against Amber, Amber's only going to gain 1 power, but they're also going to lose 2 damage down to 3. It also means that John Doom is going to be the perfect card to couple with a bunch of damage reducers and with a bunch of power reducers. When you look at this, you're going to be able to do like minus 6 min 1 for a card like El Gringo. Minus 6 min like 2 basically for Spike. These giant power reducers, even someone like Ong, which was minus 3 min 6, is now going to basically be minus 5 min 4. We are going to start seeing these power manipulation people just take over, and I think we're going to see this specifically in one of my favorite clans, Uppers, especially with a card like Herman. Herman was minus 3 min 4, I believe. Minus 3 min 4. He is now going to be minus 5 min 3, essentially, which is crazy. 8 power cards against Herman, instead of being tied, are now going to be 2 under him. And it means that it's going to take... Herman is only going to need 7 pills in order to win a guaranteed round in Survivor. This is going to make him very powerful. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of John Doom. Obviously, the reason he balances out is because he's only got 3 damage. That is absolute junk in Survivor. He is unusable, just like Amber. Except Amber has a little bit more damage, I guess. Anyway, point remains, this is a fantastic rare, a fantastic leader. You are going to want him in your deck for sure. Great card, excellent artwork, super huge fan of this. Let's go back to this and see what else we missed. Is there anything else? We have a thematic weekend, which was okay, no problem with that. No -1 penalties. Profile box skins we did. Experience, there was the Ymira pack that was handed out. That was pretty fun as well. Lots of RBs in the pack, but unless you hit Ymira, it was probably not worth buying the pack. Unless you did, I mean, it would have been worth it as well if you hit a couple of the really nice uncommon RBs, like Striker RB or Vermin N RB. Those would definitely have made it worth it. But overall, experience is not too bad. You can check out my pack opening video if you like that as well. So lots of stuff going on in Urban Rivals. Please stop on by if you guys have not been back on Urban Rivals in a while. And if you are, I hope you're enjoying all of the things that they are trying to do for us here. Huge fan of everything that's been going on in Urban Rivals recently. So we are seeing a lot more activity than before. Some people still upset, but we are seeing a lot more activity. And so if you were worried about this game saying, oh, it looks like it's dying off, it looks like there's not as much, I think that this game is still doing just as good as ever. So I highly recommend you coming back. I hope you enjoyed the news this week. If you liked this news video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you really liked it and you want to make sure that everyone in your guild knows about it, hit that share button. And don't forget to subscribe for more of my Urban Rivals videos. This is Xonia, and you've been in the zone.